start?
My cousin Daniel introduced us when I got here to Houston to go to school at University of Houston in 2013. I was anxious to perform somewhere, and my cousin Daniel works at this church, and I asked him if his organist was any good, and he gave me his email, and he had me play a couple times, and we got together soon after that, right?
Right, about 3.5 years ago, got an email from him about playing here on the Sunday morning, and so, which happened, and then a couple months later, I was flying back from a concert in Pennsylvania, a solo organ concert, and sometimes the best ideas occur in airplanes, and thought, well, it'd be fun to collaborate with Justin on trumpet. I just love the combination of brass and organ. I think it's one of the most ultimate combinations, and so I came back and had lunch with him. It's like, I got this great, brilliant idea, and long and behold, he already had the idea as well.
I think my favorite of all-around experience was going to Seattle and Plymouth Congregational Church. We went up there for our second time to perform at Port Angeles.
Yeah, Port Angeles,
yeah.
George Washington.
George Washington, yes. George Washington
in the
is
States.
a small bed and breakfast, and they've had us up for the last 2 years to do small concerts on their pretty small organs, nice for Baroque concerts, and they bring a lot of people here to that place. And Plymouth is such a great venue. It's such a beautiful church in the heart of downtown Seattle. The acoustics probably one of the best that we've played in, and combined with one of the better organs that we've played, period, I think. That organ was pretty incredible. So all that coming together, I think, was a really memorable experience for me, at least. And so being so far away from the South, where I'm born and raised and stuff. So.
Right. Well, I just love playing spaces with acoustics, such as Plymouth Congregational, and so one of my favorite places as well to perform was at St. Patrick's Cathedral in New York City, which when you release an organ chord or release a trumpet note, the sound keeps going for about another 9 seconds, and it just gives you a sense of, or a touch of immortality just for a few seconds. It's like, whoa, it just takes you back no matter how many times you do it. You can never get enough of that.
Well, we just finished our CD, and I don't know, how do you feel to have it done?
Oh, it feels great. It was a vision, that we had almost since we first started Dual 3 years ago, and we started recording it in January.
Luckily, we got busy enough traveling early on that we really didn't have time to record anything.
No.
And so when we got finally a chunk of time to do it, we had not as many out-of-town obligations where we could stay put. We started working on it in January as soon as we got back, I guess, from Christmas, winter holidays.
We put together most of it in January at Houston Baptist University during the break, like you said. So January, and I guess until the middle of February, it's like finally like
Solid.
a 6-week break that we didn't have a concert. We can concentrate on this, and so that was nice. But recording is even more nerve-wracking than live concerts.
Imagine a live performance where you have to do every single note perfectly, every shape, every sound has to be perfect, otherwise you scrap the whole thing, or have to cut it or do something else. But it's just very, very stressful, and I'm just glad to be done with it.
There wasn't a live concert which you make a mistake, you can't do anything about it, you just keep on going, So yeah, we recorded in 4 different locations. Like I already mentioned, Houston Baptist University in their beautiful chapel on the Laternal organ, and then also at First Lutheran downtown. There's amazing acoustic there on their Martin Posse organ. Then at St. John Divine Episcopal Church on the largest organ in Houston. It's 150 rank Laternal, 5 manuals, and just massive number of pipes, and that really worked well for English style pieces such as Gabriel's Oboe and Thaxted. That's on our recording. And then the Grove Divine pieces that Justin wrote for organ solo for me a couple years ago, and then all those pieces are on there as well from St. John Divine. And then did some recording here at Memorial Drive as well.
The name of the CD is called Ages Past and Present. It's named after a piece of mine called Ages Past and Present that was commissioned by my now church, Grace United Methodist in the Heights. You can pick it up right now. Oh, not during the concert. You can pick it up. You can pick it up after the concert, right in the narthex, right?
Yes, or during intermission.
Or during intermission.
Or on our website, or Amazon, iTunes. You can download it as well for your iPhone. You can find us on various social media sites such as Instagram or Facebook, Deux Voix Music. We also created a YouTube channel recently, which has, we're adding a video to that about every couple weeks from various performance venues around the United States. And you can access all those sites directly from our webpage, which is deuxvoixmusic.com. And we look forward to continued relationship with you this next year as we take some major steps.
Thanks for coming, and we'll hopefully see you after.